Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. This is Funmibi here again with a new video. In today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about all the skills that you need if you are trying to be successful as a fashion designer. These skills are the ones that if you have them already, good for you. Just make sure that you keep cultivating that skill and improving on it. If you don't have it, start to think of how to get some of these skills in order to grow your business, grow your brand, improve your brand, and become all that you've imagined for yourself. If you will be interested in knowing what these skills are, please make sure you watch this video all the way through. Subscribe to this channel if you're yet to subscribe. We are growth driven, mission and vision driven on this channel. Remember to also click on that post notification bell so that you'll be the first to know every single time I post a new video. If you enjoy watching, after watching all the way through, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you guys were blessed from the video. Also helps the YouTube algorithm spread my videos to a wider audience. All right guys, let's jump straight into today's video. Let's go. Okay friends, before I start to share these tips with you, if this is your first time seeing me, hello, my name is Funmibi Olawore. I am a fashion enthusiast, a fashion entrepreneur, and I come on here every single week to share videos relating to my life as well as fashion design in general. So my focus is typically on embellishments and dress reviews, but occasionally I come up here just to share impactful and edifying content. So just be sure that if you watch something on this channel, after watching, you will be blessed, you will be inspired, you'll be motivated, okay? All right, so the first skill that you need to become a successful fashion designer is research skill. You have to know how to do your research. Something is trending now and it's a new way of making things or embellishing or doing whatever. How do I learn this skill? How do I know how people are doing this thing? Oh, there's this style that is running now and my customers are asking me to make it, but I've never done it before. Where do I see how to figure it out? How do I figure it out in general? Okay, you can't be trying to be a successful fashion designer and be lazy about doing research. Even within your community, you have a friend that's also a fashion designer and you think she knows how to do this thing. If you don't know how to ask questions, you're a poor researcher, because when it comes to research, you're asking questions, you're making findings. Okay, so as a serious person that is trying to grow something sustainable, something meaningful for yourself, make sure that your research skill is A1. The next skill you need is picture taking and video making. As a fashion designer in this our 21st century, if you don't know how to take nice pictures, if you don't know how to make nice videos, you are dulling, you are sleeping. Okay, so please, so many tools are there. I know someone in the comment section is probably saying, oh, for me, do a video teaching us how to make videos. See, this place is not that place. Okay, there are so many content, so many channels on YouTube that you can learn how to take nice pictures, nice videos. Do your research. Just type on your YouTube search bar how to take nice pictures, how to take aesthetic pictures. You will see all the results that you need there. Okay, it's not me that will come here and be teaching you about photography. That's not my, it's not something that I think I'll be good at teaching. Okay, so do your research, look for people that focus on these type of things and learn. If you're on Instagram, you see someone advertising maybe a photo, because some of these photographers online as well, they do occasional courses where they're saying, oh, I'm teaching people how to take pictures with this camera or that camera, with phone camera. Subscribe to all these things. Don't be stingy when it comes to this. If you're trying to improve yourself, invest in yourself, invest in your mind, invest in your brain. Okay, most of this information, by the time you learn it, it sticks in your mind, it sticks in your head. Okay, don't be stingy. Learn these things. Be a good, you don't have to be a professional photographer, that's not what I'm saying, but know how to take nice pictures that will advertise your work. Know how to make nice videos that will advertise your work. Okay, know how to edit pictures. Don't just snap pictures and the picture is looking one kind. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Take those pictures. Know how to use these tools: Lightroom, Facetune, VSCO, or is it Visco now? Those are the tools that I use when I take pictures and I'm trying to edit. I edit on VSCO or Visco. I call it Visco. Okay, VSCO, and I use Facetune, and I occasionally use Lightroom. I bought a course on Photoshop that is still in my Udemy. I'm yet to take that course. I've been so busy, but I have it. I've already bought it, so it's just for me to sit down and watch it right. Invest in all these things and it will make all the difference. The next skill that you need as a serious fashion designer is creativity. you have to be creative. When you see all these beautiful outfits on social media or beautiful dresses that they did the embellishments in this way or that way, it did not just fall from the sky. The person that came up with it was very creative and just put basic things together to create something fabulous. Okay, so I always say it, most of these people are not wizards, they are not, they don't have any supernatural power. They are just very creative. They are able to take basic things, put them together in a very aesthetically pleasing way and provide something fabulous at the end of the day. So for me personally, I feel like it's not something that comes to people naturally. For some people, they like to say, oh, I'm naturally creative. That's all well and good. I feel like it's something that you can also cultivate. You at least start something. It's from starting those little things that you start to say, oh, if I do it like this, it's going to give a different result. Or if I do it that way, it's going to also add this touch to this thing, right? So creativity is something that a serious fashion designer, someone that is trying to do something that means business, you need to be very, very creative. Another skill that you need is sewing skills. And this one is kind of controversial. Some people like to say, oh, I don't have to know how to sew. I can just employ people that know how to sew and they will be the ones. Me, I'll just be the creative mind and be the one doing all the coming up with creative director. That's what they like to call themselves. But me personally, I don't subscribe to that school of thought. If your tailors decide to slide you one day and they leave your shop, what will you do? You don't know where, you don't know how to put bobbin, you don't know how to operate a sewing machine, you are just clueless. It's going to be a disaster. Me saying that you have to have sewing skill, it doesn't mean that you're going to sit down and sew every single outfit, but at least you know what a sewing machine is. You know, when they say, oh, we are trying to weave this dress, you know what it means. We are trying to hem this dress, you know what it means. Okay, so for me personally, I'm not someone that would say someone that is trying to grow a fashion brand should not go to sewing school. I believe so much in going to sewing school. Some people think, oh, I just have to watch a couple of YouTube videos and I would know how to sew. To each according to his own. Me, like this, is just my own thoughts that I'm sharing with you. My thought is not the Bible. Okay, ultimately do what pleases you. But if you're trying to be serious with this entire, I just noticed that the video was becoming too exposed. See, the weather is just doing its own thing, so I had to tone it down. So if you're trying to be very serious about this entire thing, I think you should go to sewing school if you can, or at least learn how to sew. First of all, it's very, very important. Another important skill for a serious person that's trying to go into fashion design is draping. You should know how to drape, okay? And when I say draping, I will put a sample of someone that is draping an outfit on the screen. I don't know how to define it and I don't have time to be doing Google search for you people. So learn how to maneuver fabric and just create something beautiful. It's a very valuable skill. There was this dress that I saw Vicky, talking about on a post a couple of days ago. It's a green, I believe I put it on the screen. You see how she just maneuvered with it. There's no single sewing going on that outfit. It's just from draping and pinning it to the body form that created this gorgeous artwork right here. Okay, I'm calling it artwork, but it's an outfit, okay, and it was draped on the body form. Okay, so as a fashion designer, you should know how to drape. Another thing that you need to know, another skill, is recognizing fabric. You cannot be calling yourself a fashion designer and you don't know your fabrics. Make it make sense. Guys, it's somehow, okay? Know fabrics, know their names, know their texture. You can tell, this fabric is feeling somehow, I don't think it's good. You need to know how to recognize a good fabric from a fabric that is not so good. You need to know how to say, oh, this style that this person wants to make, this is a perfect fabric for it. Oh, this style that this person wants to make, this fabric is not going to go for it. You need to know these things, and it comes from experience, it comes from practice, it comes from researching, okay? Going to the markets, asking questions, touching things. Don't just go there and be looking. Touch, feel. Tell the person, please, can you bring that fabric? Let me touch it, let me feel it. Over time, all of these skills will become all that you will put together to create that big name that you're trying to create for yourself, okay? So make sure that you learn these things. If you don't know how to recognize fabric, take it upon yourself that, okay, from today, I'll be going to the market, I'll be asking questions, I'll be telling people to tell me the names of these things, and take notes of those things for yourself so you don't forget. Another thing I have for you is embellishment skill. Again, I'm not saying you have to be a professional beader, but at least have some knowledge about it. Okay, this is the size of beading needle that my beaders will need for this thing. This is the type of bead that they will need. Oh, this bead, this is the name that they call it. This applique, this is what they call it. This patch, this is what they call it. Fabric placement as well. Oh, how do I place this fabric? There was another dress too that Vicky also did a video on. I'm going to put a sample on the screen for you guys. See how she placed those things together on the body form to create something fabulous. You cannot be trying to be the next big thing in your country, in your city, and you are not doing the work. Okay, all these things constitute the work that I'm talking about. Okay, do the work, the groundwork, learn these things, practice, make mistakes. Me, I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I make mistakes, make fun of myself, laugh at myself, and learn from those mistakes. Don't just be making mistakes repeatedly and not learning anything. Learn from those mistakes and practice, practice, practice. Okay, fabric placement, embellishment in general are important skills that you need as a fashion designer, and my channel is here for you. I have a plethora of content relating to fabric embellishment. So if you're not subscribed, this is another call to action. Hit that subscribe button before you forget, and turn on your post notification by just clicking that bell beside the subscribe button so you'll be the first to know every single time I have a new video on here on the channel. Another skill that you need is resilience and patience. Resilience and patience, they're kind of similar, right? Don't be a quitter if you're trying to be serious with this thing. I always talk on here about different fashion designers that I've read their stories, that I've been inspired by. All of them did not become, they were never overnight success stories, okay? No one of them came up that, they slept yesterday and they just woke up today, boom, their fashion brand is big. It took years of hustling, years of sowing the seed and cultivating that seed and growing it into the thing that you're seeing online these days. And you're saying, I'm so inspired. I want to be like you. They didn't become who they were by being lazy or being quitters, okay? Don't be a quitter. Me like this, I always tell you guys all the time on this channel, now who quits, now who give up, mess up, okay? If you give up, that's the end. Nobody's coming to come and ginger you. The people that you are waiting for to come and ginger yourself, they are trying to ginger themselves, okay? So there's this song that I've been singing all over the house this week. If they not ginger you, ginger yourself. If nobody's gingering you, ginger yourself, okay? So be resilient, be patient with yourself, okay? Don't be a quitter. That's the simple thing that I have for you guys. I remember when I started, I like to talk about my YouTube channel because it's something that teaches me in different aspects of my life. When I first started, I used to just be very, it's a long story, but it was not giving what it was supposed to give at the beginning, and I used to be so discouraged, but I'm so grateful for the support system that I have in my life that just keeps me. I have someone to be gingering me if I don't ginger myself. Well, I kid, guys, but I said all of that to say, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Your dreams are valid and it's going to pay off at the end of the day. I posted something on my community tab a couple of days ago that, let me even pull it up on my phone real quick. Yeah, I'm also going to put a snapshot, hopefully, on the screen. One day it's going to look like it happened overnight. Keep working, sis. Okay, that's all I have to tell you guys. Keep working, sis. A lot of times when people see you, they start to, I thought I saw something outside. They start to feel like, oh, this person, she's so lucky. She just blew quickly. They will not see the background work that went into it. But it's not your own job to be showing them the background work. That's not your own business. But keep working, and at the end of the day, it's all going to pay off. The next point I have for you is have a good team. I talked about this in a different video. I have a lot of videos, guys, so go binge watch my previous videos if you are new here. Have a good team and have an A team. In that video, I spoke about the 3 different types of teams that people have in their businesses. They have the A team, the B team, and the C team. The C team is the most useless type of team. They are lazy people, irresponsible, and they're the ones that will ruin your business. The B people are the people that will just say, let's just do our best and leave the rest. It's not cuckoo our father's business. Let's just do our best and leave the rest. A team are the ones that will go above and beyond and make sure that they are taking the business the way that you are the creative director of the business is taking the business. That's the A team. So make sure that you grow an A team for your brand, and it will make all the difference for you and the change that you're trying to create for yourself and your brand. The final thing I have here is emulate things that are working in other people's businesses. And this is not to say be a copycat. Oh, imagine Bukola is doing this, I will do the exact same thing. Becca is doing this, I will do the exact same thing. Mother Beta is doing this, I will do the exact same thing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, oh, this style of creating content on Instagram is working for Vicky James. Let me also try it and put my own vibe into it. She does voiceovers in her videos. Let me also do voiceovers. Oh, she shows us behind the scene of how she creates dresses. Let me also do it. It's not, oh, Vicky made this style that is a fishtail dress, color black with gold accessories on the neck. I will do that same exact dress and post it on my page so that people will come to me. it's not making sense, right? But pick skills, pick methods, pick tricks and tips from other people that are more successful than you or that have gone ahead of you in the industry that you're trying to break into, and incorporate it into your business. Especially if you don't have a structure that works per se at the moment, learn some of these things from these people and incorporate it into your brand. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Now go with God. Okay, I pray that God goes with you on this journey and grants you the results that you're trying to get at the end of the day with all that you're doing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching, if you learned a thing or two, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys were blessed by the content, and it also encourages me to bring you more insightful and valuable content. And it also helps the algorithm in general, because all of us are fighting on this internet to get visibility, okay, to put ourselves out there. So please support me by hitting the like button. If you're not subscribed, another call to action, please hit that subscribe button. Remember to tap the bell right beside the subscribe button. I'm looking at myself because the sun keeps messing around and it's affecting the look of my video, but I think we are fine. So please hit that bell notification, share this video with a friend, and yeah guys, I can't wait to see you all in another video very, very soon. Bye bye.